Welcome to our short video on how to install the SOFAR PowerAll. For the detailed instructions, be sure to read the PowerAll user manual available on our website. Everything that's needed for this installation comes in the box, so let's get started with what you will find where. The inverter box has all of the required fittings, including the wall brackets, CT for comms, and of course the inverter, along with the pedestal base. Each battery box comes with all of the cables and fittings required to install. With everything we need here to install, it's time to get started. The PowerAll should be installed in a space with some protection from the elements and a minimum of 300mm clearance on all sides. Today's installation is in the side of the garage, where the slim profile of the PowerAll fits neatly on the side with lots of clearance for parking cars. With the inverter position decided, it is time to install the panels and run both the DC cabling bringing power down from the house and the AC cabling powering the home. Where possible, you should always run cabling through the wall, making the installation as clean as possible. If this is not possible, you can run conduit down behind or beside the PowerAll. With the cabling all in place, it's time to start building the PowerAll. We start with the base, measuring the correct 10 to 25mm gap to the wall. Then, using the included dynabolts, secure the pedestal base to the floor. We now get started step by step on the PowerAll. Add the first battery with the locator pins helping you guide the battery in the right position. As each unit is added, use the side connectors on each side, securing with the 3 screws on each side. These steps are then repeated for the remaining batteries, and finally, the inverter, ensuring the screws on the side connectors of the previous model are firmly installed. The wall brackets secure the unit to the wall. The assembly of this bracket can be seen here in this close-up. Now we move on to the cabling, starting with the grounding cable, which you install as per the diagram in the user manual. Then, connect the power ports of the inverter, BAT positive and BAT negative, to the cascading positive and negative power cables of the battery module, B positive and B negative. Connect the remaining battery modules from top to bottom and secure the cables with cable ties. Next, install the included communication cables from top to bottom, securing with cable ties. The completed cabling of the battery side of the PowerAll should look like this. It is important to remember to install the termination plug on the last battery module in the system. Finally, install the Wi-Fi stick and position the antenna angle upwards. With the internal cabling completed, it is time to move on to the external electrical connection. The PowerAll user manual has detailed instructions and diagrams covering this process. Please refer to this manual and follow the instructions closely, connecting the external ground connection, PV module connection, grid connection, EPS connection, and COM multifunction communication connection. With the system fully wired, the covers can be attached and screwed in place, and you can move on to the commissioning. Switch the DC side on the PV side of the product to on. Switch the DC switch on the battery side of the product to on, and press the battery black start button to activate the battery. Finally, turn on the AC circuit breaker between the inverter power grid port and the power grid. Press the system button and the inverter starts running. The system status indicator is blue. When the inverter is running, set the following parameters. First, we set the country code. Select the option System Settings, then System Information, then Inverter Info. Scroll down until you see the country code and check if the country code is currently set to the correct code for your area. If not, simply correct the code and confirm. The country codes are 002 000 for the eastern states, 002 008 for Western Australia, 002 009 for Tasmania. Next, we set the battery number. Select the option System Settings, then Advanced Settings. Enter the password 0715. Select the option Battery Parameter, then Battery Number. Group 1 is for the batteries under the inverter, up to 3. Group 2 is for the additional batteries, up to 3. This installation is 15 kilowatt hours, so the battery number is 3. Finally, we enable the electricity meter. Select the option System Settings, then Advanced Settings. Enter the password 0715 Select the option Set Electricity Meter and Enable. The PowerAll is now working. For help with further settings, including remote firmware updates, simply call our service team on 1300 176 327. Thanks for watching. To stay on top of our latest information, be sure to follow us on our social channels.
Now that was easy.
Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to always stay up to date with the latest videos from Sofar Australia.